we will be exploring the complete history of Sanchi and will talk about the unknown stories related to this World Heritage Site. Sanchi in central India houses an important group of Buddhist monuments built over 1400 years from the 3rd century BC to the 12th century AD. These Buddhist monuments are included in the World Heritage List of UNESCO. The great Stupa of Sanchi was built by Ashoka, the Emperor of India, during the 3rd century BC. But why did he choose this site for the construction of his first and most magnificent stupa? The site was never visited by Buddha, nor was it directly related to any of the significant philosophies of Buddhism. The answer to this question perhaps lies in the conspiracies that were taking place around 1000 kilometers away in the city of Patliputra, the capital of Magad Empire. Emperor Bindusar, father of Ashoka, never wanted Ashoka to become the king. His choice for the throne was Prince Tsushima, his eldest son. But Bindusar had got the hint of the aspirations of Prince Ashoka, and to keep him away from the capital Patliputra, he sent him to Taxila to subdue a rebellion. When Ashoka returned from Taxila, after successfully suppressing the rebellion, he was sent to Ujjain to suppress another unrest. Ujjain was the capital of Avanti, and Ashoka was sent there as the governor of Ujjain. The journey to Ujjain would have taken more than a month, and King Bindusar felt it was a safe distance between Ashoka and the throne. While on the way to Ujjain, Ashoka stopped in the city of Vidisha for some time. Vidisha was an important and prosperous town at the time. Here he met Devi, the daughter of a rich merchant known for her beauty. Ashoka married her at Sanchi and took her with him to Ujjain, where in due course she gave birth to 2 children, a son named Mahindra and a daughter Sanghmitra, both of whom later became famous Buddhist monks. Ashoka stayed in Ujjain for a long time, but returned to Patliputra when Bindusar became terminally ill. After the death of his father, Ashoka waged the war for the throne and killed his 100 brothers. But the most tragic death was reserved for Tsushima, who was burnt alive. His next years as king were turbulent and spent in wars and suppressions of rebellions. His most important war of Kalinga witnessed unparalleled bloodshed, which changed his heart. He was filled with remorse for the massacre brought by him. After the victory of Kalinga, Ashoka turned towards Buddhism. He became an ardent follower of Buddha and played a key role in the spread of Dhamma. After the death of Buddha, 8 stupas were built over the bodily relics of Buddha. Ashoka recovered the relics of Buddha from 7 of the 8 original stupas, which were opened at his order. He redistributed the relics among many stupas, 84,000 in total according to Buddhist sources. At Sanchi too, we can infer that he built the great stupa over the bodily relics of Buddha. When he decided to build stupas, it was Sanchi, the place where he was married, that he built his first stupa in the 3rd century BC. The stupa built by him was a brick stupa, around half the size of the stupa as we see it today. It was constructed under the supervision of his wife Devi. He also created the monolithic pillar around which several stupas and other religious structures were added in the succeeding centuries. The Mauryan dynasty came to an end in 184 BC when Pushyamitra Sung killed the last Mauryan king Brihadratha. Pushyamitra was one of the most infamous adversaries of Buddhism, and the stupa built by Ashoka in Sanchi suffered a lot of destruction during his rule.